Hey, you all, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video, we're going to look into Gemini weekly general tarot reading, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and as well Rising weekly general tarot reading for January 25th to January 31st, 2021. And should you be interested in a personal reading with me, or you want to take some of my tarot classes, you can check the description down below, and there you're going to find links to my website where you can pretty much do both. So with that being said, let's move straight away to the spread here. And the first card for Gemini of the week, that is going to be the Two of Swords, followed by the Knight of Swords. Moving next, we do have the World, followed by the High Priestess, and the last one we have, that is to be the Ace of Pentacles. My lord. How do I even say this? It's kind of like these cards, I'm not sure even if I have to read them in strain, because what they really talk about, it is some kind of a big matter that you don't know how to resolve. The resolution of that big matter, it's pretty much you are to reach that conclusion or solution, you know, or a choice that you will have to make, whatever it is for you. So if you are, I'd say, baffled what you should work for a career, that kind of a how can I say, information is going to come your way. If you are wondering should you stay or go into your relationship, same thing happens here. It's pretty much going to be clear to you what you will have to do. But let's not strain from the format of the reading, and let's move through the cards one by one. So with the first one here, and right off the back, Two of Swords. Do you see the card? Yeah, okay. So Two of Swords, it kind of points that the week starts with you not knowing, obviously, according to the card, what to do. That is because at that point you are going to consider all points of view of the situation and of your life in general, and you are to see that everything kind of like hangs on a very precious balance. You know, you push one thing through decision or through action, and everything pretty much falls apart, right? So at that particular stage, it's highly unlikely that you are going to do something or decide in favor of someone. For example, your beloved one may ask you, come on man, are we together or not, right? And you wouldn't be able to answer. That is because, seeing it from each perspective, you will see that in any case you do have something to gain and something to lose, and you are just not going to feel ready for it. Now this particular state of one's mind and of one's soul, it's not necessarily a bad one. That is because, yeah, you won't be able to make a move at that stage, but on the flip side, you will be in harmony with yourself and you will feel peace within. Okay, that is the thing with the Two of Swords. And how can I say, and at that particular time frame, the start of the week, Gemini, it seems that everything will pretty much move naturally, and nothing is gonna make you feel like you're with your back against the wall and you will have to do something drastic and something, how can I say, something irreversible. And right after that, we do have the Knight of Swords. That is an individual that steps into your situation. It could be someone you know. Most likely, I believe it's someone you already know, but it could be also somebody new. So Knight of Swords, these people, they do have pretty clear and sharp mind, very strong intellectually wise. These people, they always kind of like, their actions are very logically supported, but also their actions are, what was the word here? Not synchronized, but consulted. So their actions are consulted with their emotions as well. So that person is going to give you guidance, is going to give you advice, is going to tell you what they would have done if they're into your situation. And that's why I said that most likely you know the guy or the woman, because they very well know what you are going through. Okay, they are very familiar with what you are going through. They know your situation to its core, and they would tell you what they would do if they are in your situation. And because the answer here, or rather like the advice, is also consulted with emotions, meaning it's not something stone cold, you are going to see big reason behind it. So that will be the push you would need in order to make finally the decision or the action that is going to break the equilibrium. And under equilibrium, don't imagine like balance. This isn't balance. Equilibrium, it is like unable to move, so things stay as they are. That's what I mean under a equilibrium here. And with the guidance and advice of that Knight of Swords, you are going to bring down the equilibrium, okay? And you will move into a certain direction. And right after you do move into this direction, based on the advice of the Knight of Swords, bam, completion takes place here with the World card. So that is the culmination of the question. Culmination of the question: are you gonna stay or go from your relationship? Do you gonna are you gonna quit your job or not? Are you gonna move from your location into another location? Okay, are you gonna be with this person or not? This is just that answer is going to be now clear to you, and you will understand that it depends entirely and solely on you. Nobody else can make it for you. And once you make your choice or you take your action, like I said, culmination happens, completion, and that completion is yours to bear. Okay, so make sure you do exactly what you want. Don't do it on any exterior purpose, like for example, from stubbornness. Just because somebody tells you you should not do that and you do it just to prove them wrong, and then you see that the consequences of it are yours to bear. It is just, that is something that is going to be there to stay. You make a relationship, it's there to stay. You split with your wife or a husband or a boyfriend or a girlfriend here throughout this week, you are as good as done. I mean, there will be no reconciliation. The World card, it is like, what is done is done. There is no undoing it under any circumstances. So that is a heavy, I can't say burden, but let's say karma to bear. And under karma, I don't mean necessarily a bad thing. It is just, something you do, and it is yours to carry on moving forward into the future. But right after the culmination happens here with the World card, also the horizon for you is going to be open for a new perspective. And the good thing about the World card, guys, is that you get to decide what perspective that is going to be. You end one relationship, you move to another with whomever you like. You jump into one relationship, you get to decide what is going to be the perspective into that relationship. And same thing really refers to job as well. So once you make up your mind here based on the advice and guidance of the Knight of Swords, you need to also have a pretty clear vision and how can I say, sight of what follows next. It's not like doing one thing and then whatever happens, happens. There is no such thing here. You need to have like I said, pretty clear vision in your mind, how you want to develop right after you make the decision, right after you take your choice here. And once the completion here happens, the peak of, not the peak of experience, but the culmination of things, and you discover your new perspective, right? Like new person to date with, I already said, job, or prospects into your current job, or prospects into your current relationship. We do have the High Priestess. Right, so it will depend where does this card applies to, or what that card applies to. Okay, the High Priestess here. So we are going to look at it into the most trivial fields of one's life: career, relationship. So if that completion of things, that culmination of the matters happened into your career, then the High Priestess points that the perspective you chose right after the completion of things It's a long-lasting, perception, or a direction, or what did I say just? Oh my God, a perspective. It's long-lasting perspective. Okay, something you can work for the rest of your life. Only you can quit it. Only you can fire yourself from the work. And also, you are going to come to the conclusion, which is a very good thing as well, that you are there to make money. I mean, at your job, you're not there to make friends or to be liked by anybody. You're there to make money. Just do your job to the best of your abilities, take your paycheck, and that's that. But if the High Priestess refers to a decision or a culmination on things into one relationship, into those relationship, then it splits into two branches. That is, if you do decided to stay, or if you do decided to stay, or you have found somebody to be with here through your decision and action, or if you split. So if you have stayed or you found somebody, you are to realize that you are actually connecting on a soul level. It's like, it doesn't get any closer than that to soulmates. But people say that Lover's card is soulmates. No, it's the High Priestess. Okay, it's because your souls connect here, and it happens like you know what your partner needs and what they want without them even talking about it. It's just, you are going to be so connected. To those who want to argue about the Lovers and the High Priestess, it's just, I'm going to say that the Lovers is an air sign, which is all about the mind, not about the emotions. The High Priestess is a water sign. It expresses the how can I say, the insights of one's soul. And yeah, anyway, I'm explaining that into my tarot classes. So should you, however, split and you decided to, departure or sever current relationship, that is because with the High Priestess, you are to realize that the person you are with, it's not such type of a person. It's not somebody that you can connect with your soul, or to make a connection in between two souls. And from now on, your perspective is to settle only for the one that can make that connection. So how long that period is going to be, it will differ for each one of you, okay? But the thing is that you are not going to feel lonely if you don't have such a person for the next year, 2, 5, 10 years, okay? It is because you will know that your soul will know the answer. It's pretty much whenever connects, and it's you wouldn't settle for anything less than that. And the last one right after that, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles takes on a little bit of a different term at the end of this week, and that is where you pretty much are feeling peaceful and you're feeling very confident about the endeavor that happened thus far here with the previous 4 cards, and now you turn your glance toward more material matters like business and like current relationships. Okay, or current businesses and current relationships. And there you are going to try to find more aspects of it that are yet to be unfolded, like seeking opportunities to expand it and to further it even further. That being said, at the end of the week, it's highly likely that the two Gemini are going to think about some kind of business endeavors, business maneuvers that are going to prove themselves to be very lucrative and very successful. And also when it comes to relationships, you are going to strive all of your relationships at that point to be rather harmonious, and to be not to surround yourself with any negative people or people that are pretty much bringing chaos into one's life. And with all that, you are going to feel pretty content about the future. You will feel happy is the word, yeah, but I would say also exhilarated, and hopeful was the word that I was searching for. So really amazing week here. The only thing that can deprive you of all that I said is not to take under consideration the advice that the Knight of Swords is going to give you. So with that being said, Gemini, this was your weekly general tarot reading, guys. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it, and we shall see each other next time. Until then. Bye.